Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. This is your love and relationship reading for the month of December. Before we jump into it, December is a special month for me because this is my birth month. It is also the month of the most beautiful holiday of the year, Christmas. And as a gift to you, for being here, you will be able to win a personal reading with me. The only thing you have to do is simply like this video and enter into the comment section, "My dream is coming true." And in January, I will choose one person randomly from the commenters. So again, you just have to put in "My dream is coming true" and wishing you good luck with that. So let's jump into it. First, we're going to start with your spirit animal card, which you have here is the Badger Spirit, which is telling us to be fearless and bold. So let's kind of think a little about that. So this is kind of like a lovely energy because it is kind of telling you that this is not the time when you need to be shy. This is not the time when you should be kind of wondering about whether you should make a move or not. This is the time when the spirits are telling you to be courageous, fearless, and bold, and that's gonna help you to achieve some wondrous results, right? This is kind of like when you need to just work on your dreams and be persistent of achieving your dreams, because this card has this feel of manifestations when you are able to achieve whatever you want. Just don't have any fears. Like, this is kind of like the time when new relationships are also given a green light, and just don't be afraid to make that first move if there's somebody around you that you like or that you enjoy, because if you never make the move, you never figure out what it can turn into. But let's jump into the tarot. The first reading is the Nine of Swords, which is all about fear, anxiety, and when you're kind of very afraid of something in your life and it's keeping you up all night. Some of you might be afraid that you're going to be alone and not finding a partner. Some of you might be afraid that previous hurts you had in your life will come back. Some of you might be afraid that maybe your partner is cheating on you, or afraid that you're going to lose a relationship. There's something definitely in your head. That's what the Nine of Swords is all about. When something is bugging you day and night and you can't get out of it, of your head, right? So think about what is that you're afraid of, and work through that. Just think about it. This is not the time to be fearful. You need to be fearless and bold. That's kind of the message. So let's see what other cards we have here that surrounds it. So your reading starts with the Hangman. The Hangman is kind of like the energy when things are not moving forward in your life. You're kind of feeling stuck in a rut, when you're kind of not feeling that you're evolving. So let's say you are single, you're trying to find a love and you're not finding anybody that you like, or you've been having negative experiences, and this might kind of put you on a worry train in a sense that you just don't know how to move forward. It might be as well that you are in a relationship, and a relationship, you're not feeling that the relationship is evolving or moving forward, and you just kind of don't know what to do, and that kind of gives you some worries. Hangman, the main message is this: you need to see things from a different perspective. Seeing things from a different perspective will help you to gain enlightenment of some sort. That will help you to move forward, that will help you to alleviate all these fears and anxiety that you have. The other thing to consider: what is that you need to give up? What is you need to give up in order to achieve something better, right? The Hangman gives up his legs and arms and sight in order to gain the enlightenment. So maybe some of you need to kind of, let's say you have a list who your perfect partner is supposed to be. Go through that list again and see which one you want to keep or you want to let go of, because some of you might have to let go of something. The next we have here is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is the card of trying to hold on to something, right? Like you can see that she is holding on to those coins in the purse like dear life. This is the card when you worked for something very hard and you're very afraid of losing it, right? Some of you might be like, if you're in a relationship, there's definitely a card of being jealous, trying to kind of control your partner, trying to maybe some of you are afraid that you might lose this person. There's definitely this clingy energy for me in terms of relationship whenever this card comes up. Like, you know, this is the energy when you're controlling your partner. Where have you been? Who did you meet? Who messaged you, etc., etc. It can be also that somebody is withholding some kind of an information from you, something that you're not aware of, and that might create some uncertainty. Four of Pentacles can also that you're kind of holding on to previous problems a lot, right? Like you're not letting it go, and that creates some fear and anxiety. Let's say in previous relationship you had bad experiences, and you're kind of holding on to that. Okay, what if this person is gonna do the same thing? Or maybe you went through some rough patches with your partner, and you're kind of not letting all of that go, and that kind of creates some anxiety for you. The next we have here is the Chariot, which is a lovely energy because this is the card of victory, control as well, balance, but also leaving a difficult time behind. Like some of you might trying to control something way too much, because you kind of have this with the Four of Pentacles. The control is definitely here, because you know the Chariot is kind of letting things happen as well, and the Chariot is very fearless of driving these beautiful horses ahead. But again, this is also the card of victory, so maybe some of you will be able to get over this fear, get over some kind of a difficult time, and leave things in the past. Some of you might be moving, traveling, or moved or traveled, which is kind of important for you. But if you're single, this is a great card to have, because a good indication that it's a great time for you to meet somebody new. Now the next we have here is the beautiful energy of the Empress. The Empress is the card of abundance. It is a card of caring, loving, this very nurturing Mother Nature type of energy. This is kind of like whatever you're giving birth this period of time, it will bring you a long-term love, care, abundance. Now this can be even that, you know, some of you might be physically expecting a child, and you're expecting to give birth, and you might be worried about that. Some of you might be giving birth to a new relationship, and that might be kind of worry you. Definitely great energy to have, because it brings love, care, and lots of happiness. Next we have here is the King of Pentacles, right? This is a court card, so it can be a male energy, a mature male who is very loving, very caring. It has this father figure feel to it, like he's one of the best father figures in the tarot. So some of you might be really expecting a child, and you might be kind of afraid, oh my god, I'm gonna be a father, I'm gonna be a mother, how am I gonna handle that? Then it's kind of interesting as well that, you know, this is kind of like a stable person, somebody who's a great provider. So if you're single, there's definitely somebody like a long-term relationship, somebody who's very faithful, caring, that would come into your life. It can be also that some of you are already in this loving, caring, long-term relationship. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading, but before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel. And for you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you will push those like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to put into the comments that my dream is coming true, because that's gonna give you a chance to win a personal reading with me. But I'm always very happy to read other comments as well. What's going on in your life, if you're willing to share. So the next we have here is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, again, a court card, can be a person, can be you. And it's more of a female energy, so there's definitely a male and female energy. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is very attractive, beautiful. She can get whatever she wants. She can get the man, the position, everything she desires. This is kind of like law of attraction type of energy. And you know, she doesn't care about what others think as well. She just follows her dreams, follows her passions. She's very passionate. And you know, one thing with the Wands kind of people, they're loving, they're caring, but they don't like when somebody is trying to hold on to them. They don't like when somebody is very clingy. But like, this is not the energy that attracts them. This energy can actually make them run away. And it's very interesting. You have here kind of like a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. So like, you know, kind of like a little bit opposites in a sense, because the King of Pentacles is conservative, loving, caring, and faithful, loyal. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's a little bit on the wild side, very sexy, very adventurous, loving as well, caring, very warm. But you know, if you're trying to hold on to her, she might run away. So some of you might need to kind of balance that energy. And the next we have here is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is telling me that some of you are very exhausted, very tired of some kind of a situation that you're going through. And this is definitely connected to the Nine of Swords energy, which is keeping you up. And don't forget, if you're all night thinking about something, you're definitely going to be tired. But you know, Nine of Wands is kind of the wounded soldier. When you kind of been through a lot of pains, a lot of challenges in your life, and you're kind of afraid that it's gonna happen again, and you're kind of at the point of giving it up. So for example, you might be single, you've been looking for love for a long time, and you're like, okay, it's not happening. Is it gonna happen, or should I just give it up? Or even in a relationship, I don't know, you might have gone through some difficult times, because you know, King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, they might have some challenges with each other, and this card is kind of saying that, okay, is this something that should be given up or not? When this card comes up, the message is continue. You're on the right path. You're very close to achieving your goal. And the next we have here is the beautiful energy of the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is all about leaving the difficult times behind and arriving to calmer shores. So a lovely energy, because if you've been kind of single and you know, you've been kind of going through this very energy, you're gonna leave that behind. You're gonna be able to calm and relax. Some of you might be leaving a relationship behind if the relationship was too stormy, but it can be also that you're kind of leaving the difficult times in a relationship behind, and things are gonna be great again. We need to look at Chariot, Six of Swords. Maybe some of you are going on overseas on a trip, very possible. And the bottom of the deck, you do have the Magician. The Magician is all about manifestation, and you know, this is kind of like, again, be fearless, be bold to manifest your wildest dreams. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.